Hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. So, last time, if I remember correctly, got a bit tired. Didn't do this because we need power and whatnot. So, let's just pick up where we left off. So, firstly, we're going to need some power. Let's go get some magmitters started because that's going to get us a bunch of beautiful power. So, we need some coal, some lava or blaze, and clay buckets. Oh, yeah. Love that lag. Got everything loaded. Some coal blocks, some normal coal, some more coal. I mean, obviously we're gonna need a lot of dielectric paste for just tons of stuff, but don't know exactly how much we're gonna need. Yeah, it's that wolf egg we got at the beginning. We do also need flux still, which is why we needed some redstone. Um, hmm, might actually be a bit expensive to do now. Ah, whatever. I'm sure we'll figure this out. So we just need some power to get this going. That way we can get everything else settled. We got some blaze rods. Don't know if I exactly want to use that. Just because I don't exactly have a lot of blaze rods right now. But I know we can go get some more easily if we ever do need it. And I do have a waystone, which... Okay, now that I think about it, yeah, we probably should do that. Just use that instead of lava, since we don't exactly have buckets. So we need a lot of this. Looks like we can only do this recipe if we use blaze, so we'll do that. Bam. 48 dielectric paste. Cool. Let's see, now we need some dielectric casings. Oh man, if only I didn't throw away all those iron bars that we had. We had tons of them. But I suppose we could just go and build some more. It's not too bad. Refill things kind of annoying sometimes. Not the batteries yet. See, dielectric casings, we're actually gonna need a lot of these, so let's go make 2 of those and 2 of these sideways ones. Not through that way. There we go. So we still have some dielectric paste left over, tons of these bars, or some iron bars, but then also the rods. I'm thinking maybe 4 of these. I should do us good. Let's share some power. So it's gonna need buckets, which I think I have one on me, and some of these. Let's see, 4. Probably gonna need some more. You know, my mouse has been messing up a lot recently, which is weird, because there's nothing wrong with it. But, I don't know. One update and bam, it starts getting laggy. Makes me question... I want to make tiny. Oh, I see. Sure, I guess. We'll get 6 of those, and we wanted more of those, so... I don't know how we've already ended up with an odd number. Yippee. Yep, that was expected. Didn't think I had enough. Three buckets and 3 of these, which don't stack. Okay. Lucky for us, our stack upgrade will allow this. Oh man, I didn't even make enough. Well, hey, good news. We now have an even number of batteries. See, for the basic one, it looks like it's just going to cost iron. Do need more dielectric ones of those. Look at that. 4 of those. Nice. Go ahead and make 4 of the basics, which we don't even have enough batteries for. Oh boy. Ah. Well. Can't fix that issue too well. Right. I don't know why I had any coal blocks at all. Whatever. Put some clay back in here, as well as the carrots and that, because they really don't matter to me. Inventory is a mess, but so be it, I guess. So now we're going to need some create items, which, hold on. Create isn't my favorite, but I suppose I'll be willing to see this one time, just for some items. Alright, let's see what we can get. This ain't deep enough. I know a few machines create any kelp, or specifically dried kelp, so I guess if I find some, I'll grab a bit. Hello, skeleton. Oh, it's a bit like... You know, if I had to guess, I'd say the lag is probably from the fact that I'm using shaders. I've got like 400 or more mods. Let's go down and grab some of that and try not to die. Seahorses. I am so sorry, seahorses, but I am taking your home. Come with me. Ow. God, I really have limited oxygen down there. Drains fast. Okay, basically 4 stacks. I'll say that's enough for that. Get rid of this. What is going on with the smoke over there? Jeez. Jeez Louise. Hey, the jetpack at least doesn't leave blocks everywhere. Get out of my house, bro. Damn villagers. Walk straight in your house. Don't even ask you. Okay. So, we're also probably going to need a bit of andesite. So, firstly, we're going to need a hand crank to lower it down. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay, well, I know for a fact I don't have andesite on me. Because I can't care enough to make andesite. Pick it up. Pick it up. That's crap. There is andesite. There's a lot of diorite. Or I guess it's diorite. I really don't know what it is anymore. Ah, here we go. Raw ores do not interest me right now. Especially since I can get it so easily. 33 andesite should be well enough for whatever purposes we have. Leave the door open too. Add a fuel in there. Just put a stack. So probably don't need all that much. Okay. So now we can make a few of these. And hand crank. Nope, we're missing planks. There we go. One hand crank. Now we're gonna need, I think it's called a pulley. And this should just be for pull, yeah, hose pulley. Copper casing, copper plate, and dried kelp block. Okay, we get a block real easily. Just gonna turn off that. So we got a block of it. We put the kelp away now because just don't need it. Oh. We're gonna need to strip a log. So, and then I think we need to put copper on it, just like normal. Yeah. Bam. Then copper plate. Depends on what mod. I can use an ore hammer. Or engineer's hammer for a 1-to-1 ratio, which is better. String 2 iron stick. Okay. It's doable. And then just 1 copper. Bam. Okay, now hose pulley. It's those 2 main items. We can now get lava. Now we're gonna need a way to pull it out of it. I would say pipes, but I actually don't know if they've updated the recipe to stuff. That itself is pretty cheap. I can make that right now, but it's all about the upgrades. Which it does look like I could get some. At least this one. The advanced one is a bit more expensive. Oh, what is that recipe? I don't like that. And we'll need a pipe wrench as well. Look at that. 2 flint exactly. So we now put that in there to push the liquid out. Now we're gonna need... Well, we got the magmas, right? So we can make power. That's good. Need a way to take out power. I think we should probably just set this up real quick. Come on, Nether. I have some chunks force loaded in here. You shouldn't take that long to load. Oh. We are most definitely going to need this in here. Okay, well, it's kind of a bit of land. What did I force load? This is like the corner of it. It's not too great. So we'll have to add some extra chunks, I guess. Yeah, more than likely. We'll put it on this area. Mr. Guest. Okay, we'll just kind of dig a hole here. Large tunnel, go. Perfect. I think right here should be open. There we go. So I got a hole, so we can have the hose pulley just kind of drop down here and get us some lava. And the great thing about the Nether is that it's just so much lava everywhere that it considers it an infinite lava source, and this works. It didn't, be quite sad. No? This way? Is it because the shoes blocking the way? Yep, that was it. So we're just gotta wait till it stops moving. Which might take a little bit. I don't know how far down it actually was. Dang, this is a deep lava pool. Goodness. Okay, about to say, there's no way. Okay, let's get some pipes going now. For our purposes, we're only going to need fluid ones, although universal ones are amazing. I think 16 of them should be well. Shouldn't need too many. We'll mine out a little bit more. Yeah, small tunnel. Oops, there. Oh, is there a structure right there? I didn't know that. Okay. Patch a few holes in the wall. Protect it a little bit more from all the elements and gas that'll shoot this. Okay, now we are free to add our magmators. And also dump our inventory, because I have so much basalt and whatnot. You're kidding me. You're that far away, bro. Wow. Just want to drop my stuff, man. Okay. Let's see. That, and yeah. Add some more fluid pipes, and then we just need to simply extract. It's moving a little slow on that part specifically because it's there's a difference on those two because of the speed of the upgrade I put on it. So, you know, more expensive upgrade, better flow rate. So now we have power, but we have no way to bring it to us, so we're gonna need a flux network, which unfortunately is going to involve us mining to bedrock. Let's see how this project goes. Screw off, pigs. They have these shoes. They're helpful, but they suck in so many situations. These shoes are amazing, though. They're allowing me to just drop, I don't know, like 13 or more blocks with no damage. Axolotl. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Remind the wall. Now they're all free. Okay, we don't want to use one of our good pickaxes because this is probably going to cost a bit. Or at least go through a few of these. Large tunnel. You're kidding me with that. Stop hitting me. Although, I don't know, some lapis I guess I'll take. Alright. my pickaxe can't mine these ores, it might be a little frustrating to dig a hole down. Alright, large tunnel. Ooh. Oh, mine shaft. We do not want to use that. That is the good pickaxe that'll get us through many troubles, and I need to also repair it before it breaks. Come on, stick. Do what I want. Hey, bedrock. I didn't think we were that close. I was wrong. Okay, well, first things up, I guess. Let's get a torch in my hand so I can see. Damn. Darkstone. I know darkstone is used for some things, but I honestly don't know what. Might be the Hephaestus Forge or something. Okay, so don't really want the darkstone, but I know where to get it if I do need it. Don't know where I got clay from. So we need one obsidian. Just luckily I have exactly one. And redstone. Some up here. Hopefully I don't need more than this, or it's gonna be kind of sad. That didn't go in there. There we go. 26 flux dust. If you can make a flux block, then we won't have to come down here every time. I wonder if there's any automation. Extractors I am familiar with. Oh yeah, the flux B. Except we're not gonna be able to do any of that stuff because. Or no, we actually will be able to. We won't be able to make any speed upgrades. That's what it is. So we're gonna want a flux block, but I know that we're gonna need ender pearl or Eisner, yeah. So that'll give us 4. For a block we need 4 and 5 dust. Okay, we have enough for that. Now what we don't have enough of is redstone. I would love some redstone, but I don't seem to be able to find much. Ready. So I know that with a Boon of the Earth, which amazing enchantment, on cobblestone it gives you kind of useless stuff. With deep slate it gives you good things like gold and diamonds. Don't know. Ah, okay, it does give you redstone. That is very good. I need to get mending or something on this pickaxe or upgrade it to netherite. Probably get mending or something on it first. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep mining a bit, I guess. Get some more redstone, because you do need redstone. These blocks are in my eyes. All the other stuff, like the gold and whatnot, we honestly don't need, because the nether gave us tons of iron and tons of redstone. Or not redstone, gold. There's just gold blocks sitting around everywhere in the nether, so... Maybe I had to leave some behind because we had too much already. Slowly go up here. Wait out. I'm sorry, buddy, but you need to die. Oh, where'd you go? The pearl, yes. I want those. Ah, I'm dropping the things that I don't want to drop. take my obsidian back. Random clay block, don't need you. So many things are costing ender pearls. I'm hoping I can either get... Actually, no, if I remember correctly, that ender bee needs... something. Okay. So, tons of iron, tons of things we don't need. Let's just get a flux network set up so we can actually get power. Or maybe we just create some more chests because we just have chests. We're gonna need a flux block to make more easily. Flux controller to actually have a system. And then we need a flux point and plug. Yeah, okay. So the plug is to take out, point is to put into. Those are the important items. The storage is whatever for now. Later on we're definitely going to want some, but right now we can't exactly manage the costs. Yeah, let's just make a bunch of chests. This is how it always turns out. It's just chests everywhere, full of whatnot. Honestly, it's not going to get better until we have a Applied Logistics 2 system for storage. An ME system, if you will. Shouldn't need any more fluid pipes right now. What we really want is a whole bunch of flux dust, which we don't have. Okay. So luckily we just got an ender pearl. Don't know if I had 3, so I guess we weren't too desperate for it. We got one of these. Now we're gonna need to make some of the cores, which need more obsidian. I know we have a bunch sitting somewhere. There it is. And it looks like that was all of it. Okay, we'll make some of those. Then we're going to want to make a flux block. Now we can skip going down there. I'm so close to killing you. You don't even have any good trades. Get out of here before I do kill you. No. Oh, actually, I do need that. Amazing loot right there. And they're actually making stuff still, so that is good to know. I want you dead. At least with the anti-teleportation thing, I don't think the beast should be able to get out. You're just leaving doors open. I need some sort of anti-villager device, like, I don't know, repellent. Oh, that destroys obsidian. Okay, then. Well, I guess that's not too bad. We have the nether, and that's an infinite source of lava, so... Redstone's really the big issue, so... I'm willing to overlook it for now. So first, to make a flux controller to make all this work, we need 5 flux blocks. Ugh. So just that alone, we're gonna need 6 of these, which means 6 ender pearls. We only have 3. I hope I have some sitting around in some chests. If Project E was in here, I could turn iron into ender pearls, and we'd be fine. But it's not. You can turn an ender pearl into an ender pearl. Thank you, recipes. This is very helpful. I think I have some ender pearl fragments, so that'll be fine. I can make at least 1. I think. Ender dust? No, it's basically just turning an ender pearl back into an ender pearl. Loot fabricator would be cool if I had those, which... maybe I might be able to make some hostile network stuff. It's gonna cost power though, so we will need all this other stuff anyways. It is a bit pricey on the initial, but just costing energy later on is fine. It's gonna cost a bit of blaze as well. And we're not gonna break the block that we have here, because we're gonna need that. God damn. Can you, like, go away, villager? You're not helping anyone. Okay. So that's enough for 3. We're also running a little bit low on obsidian. I think the plan is just go to the nether. Because the nether has some enderman spawns better than the overworld, I think. And it also has a ton of lava just sitting everywhere. Which means we can get some buckets. What are you doing? Actually, now that I think about it, we might want to make like an ender tank or something. Who are you? Okay, you die now. This is completely your fault. I don't know why you guys just couldn't leave me alone. But I insisted on doing this. At least we got a bit of stuff. So what are you? This is the chocolate. Oh! It's you. This is the one that escaped earlier. Oh man, I already have one, so I honestly don't think we need another, but I kind of want him anyways. So we have 2 leaf cutters and 2 ashy ones. Let's just make another, I guess. Whatever. This one will break after putting him down, so let's just go grab him real quick before he dies to lava or something weird like that. Where did he go? Please tell me you didn't die already. Do you know? Stamhoglin. You're kidding me. He was right here. Damn it. Okay, well. I had to some fire or something. Maybe wall collision. Bad day, but what are you gonna do? We got 2 endermen here, so we can just fight them. Oh, well. That's not good. When they set on fire, they teleport around erratically. That's bad because they can die somewhere where I don't know where they are, and then it gets hard to get that loot. That one didn't drop an ender pearl. It's sad. Especially since I'm having to kill anyone. I mean, just look at the map. There's 2 there. Yeah, this is a good place to get endermen. If I can remember where they are. Here. I also need a better sword. Everything hinges on each other. It's like a big chain of events I need to do. I need to make an XP farm. I need to get a better sword. And this enderman is moving around too much for me to find. They're just despawning. Let's try up there, because there looks like there's 3, not just an individual. It's around here. Should be one over here. I'm on top of one. Ah. Hey, buddy. Okay, so that's enough for the controller. But then there was 1 by itself for as well, so we're gonna need 6 just for that. And then I think these also cost. Yeah. Oof. Okay, so we're actually gonna need like 8 of them. not the best. Blaze rods. Screw off. Even the baby ones are attacking me. What is this about? Did I do something? Attacking on sight. Yeah, that's right. Run away, buddy. If you run away, I won't kill you. Well, not unless you come back and attack me again. I might kill you then. Whoa, that's a tad bit of lag there. Not cool. While we're here, we do need obsidian, but we can't exactly put water down there. Make an ender tank. Make an ender tank, or 2 ender tanks we can transport it between. It does cost an ender pearl, and that's kind of what we're collecting right now, which makes it kind of a tough one to say if we want to do. And 4 blaze rods. We don't even have 4 blaze rods. One of them had like a whole bunch of stuff, which is really good. The other, not so much. Okay, so this one was a bastion that I died out. Can't really remember how it died, but if we look around it, doesn't look like much. What about this one? Another bastion. Ooh, and it's got that stuff over there. And for the dungeon. Okay, let's go to that one. That has a lot more stuff around it, a lot more spawn potential. Fine blocks of obsidian. I know some chests have it, but ooh, that's more gold. And spawning thing. That's funny. And redstone torches. I do have a few recipes that cost that. Goody. This is a lucky area. So I died down there. One of the, I remember, I burned alive here. Yeah, this is a perfect place to put a teleport. Just kind of make it a tad bit safer, less, you know, volatile. Put it on that. And just throw these out of my inventory. Bam. Also, now that I think about it, I should also claim that chunk, but I can't do that till I go back over there. Whatever, we'll get it on the way back. Oh yeah, everything in this entire place is just covered in spawnable areas. Look at all that gold. That is an absurd amount of gold. I don't even know how I'm gonna put another upgrade in this, unless I can just like put another one here and then take this one out and it applies to the other one. Well, I doubt that'll work. Okay, what? Oh, this lag is scary. It's making me fly down a billion blocks. Okay, so what we're looking for: ender pearls, blazes, which is probably gonna be at the fortress over there. That. And I mean redstone if it has, but I doubt we're gonna find redstone here. loot that we can find. Blazes, which should spawn somewhere on one of these, like that place over there. We might even be able to get the spawner for it, because I do have my silk-touch pickaxe on me now. Oh, not so much. Let's see, yeah, silk-touch. And my pickaxe ain't doing so hot either, so... There we go. We will take you. That would also be great, but I am fine with one. We can always just add upgrades, make it faster, all that good jazz. So I mean, that's good. Right there, that's good. We can get more blazes from it, so don't have to really search too much. But if we find some blazes, we'll kill them just for the sake of it. This sword is about to just disintegrate. I wish I had tooltips so I could actually check how much until it did that. But we don't have that knowledge, so we'll just go make a diamond. Better damage anyways. This is... second spawner. Better. I don't think I'm picking up any blaze rods. That's not good. There's one there. Okay. It's the primary reason I'm fighting these guys. I would like to get blaze rods. Okay. Bam. Oh, okay. Well, that's not good. I just lost my silk-touch pickaxe, but whatever. We got 2 of them. I don't even realize what happened there. I didn't think we had like 2 hits worth of durability on it. It's kind of crazy. Whatever. 2 blaze rod spawners. Only 1 blaze rod, which is weird. I guess let's find a bunch of endermen and then we'll be fine. I already found one of those. Just gotta kind of let things go into our inventory sometimes just to get achievements and like world progression, even if they're not the best items. Oh, and obsidian, that's what we were also looking for. What is all that? To the moon. Another rage glove. Oh, look at that, yep. Ran out of space for the gold in that stack, and now we got another stack. It's just kind of getting chaotic in my inventory. Probably just dump things we don't need. Iron nugget, don't need that. Micro missile, don't think we need it, but I'll shoot it off just in case. Oh, missiles are okay. I didn't know that's how that worked. I might keep that on me for fun. Need some endermen now. Did I just pick up everything I dropped on the floor? What even did I drop on the floor? It's actually not any endermen around here. That's not good. I guess we'll have to head back over to the thing to get that. Some of the spawns. Ow. That's not nice. Did I get enough blaze rods anyway? No, okay. I actually need more blaze rods if I want to make an ender tank, or one of them. To just bring lava into it and out. Downer. A dorsal flower. Sorry, it's probably another one of those flowers that comps down on you. This one looks untouched. Yes. Okay. No drops. That is sad. So we'll research these while we wait for another to spawn. This is a bunny. Up to 0.2 seconds. I think I've seen better, but whatever. See, that looks like projectile, launch, amplify, duration, explosion? Yeah, explosion. Man, I'm not getting any good drops from these guys. Good lord. Yeah, I think we might just have to retreat. Let's go back to the portal, I guess, unless another blaze spawns before I leave. Hopefully that isn't predictive of my luck or anything. What am I doing? I can just use this. Teleport me. How did you catch on fire? My sword does not do... Okay. Screw off, but I am not here for really anything first. See, he's giving me cooked pork chop. Am I doing flame? Oh, you know what? That's the flame pendant. My bad. I guess I am setting them on fire. Somewhat indirectly, but whatever. Boom. Another one. And I can craft one with the fragments. Maybe. Did I need? No. No. So see, that is 4 additional to that. So yeah, so we can put 2 to that to make a block. We're actually gonna get another one just for the top one. We're gonna have a little extra left over from that. We're gonna need 2 for that and that. Actually 3. Okay. I think that's exactly enough for 1 plug, 1 point, and a controller. But I would like to get more. Need to expand it over to here. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Kidding me. Kept the fern. One item I didn't want. Ah, that's what happened. Chocolate bee went through the portal. Get over here. Oh, we've captured him. Let's go ahead and make the controller now. Even though we just don't have a lot of blaze rods. Yeah, that might have been a problem I didn't think of. Oopsie daisies. And there's probably the obsidian. And I really just don't have a lot of anything. Okay, well, we have 16 cores. That should be enough for these, but I also need that, and... Oh, okay, we don't need obsidian for those. Okay, that's 4 worth. Okay, so it actually wasn't enough. Ew. Where did I calculate wrong? Need the dust for that. 4 flux, which means each ender pearl equals 1. There is 5 here, like I said. Oh, no, it was just... I wasn't counting those. Okay. That does make more sense. We just ran out of obsidian. And we're gonna run out of flux dust. We need everything. Yippee. Um... I really shouldn't have let that pickaxe break, because I'm probably going to need it, unless I can just make a perfect spawner first try. What drops? I don't need that. Keep the shoot. Actually, no, I can just fly. Don't need that. Don't need that. How did a cat get in here? Where did you come from? Come from the cave? Confusion grows more and more. Okay, let's full heal that and turn into netherite while we have the chance. Bam. Then we're gonna need a pickaxe with breaking, or no, not breaking. You know, we might not even need one with silk touch, anyways. We can just build correctly and not mess it up. And we have an ancient debris I didn't see, and I'm missing my ore hammer as well. Goody. See, refilling is amazing when you need it, but when you don't need it, it's a kind of big annoyance. I only grabbed one. Okay, iron ore hammer, goody. Let's go ahead and stack that so we can save just a bit more space. Uh, Enchanting books, don't need any of those. Jellyfish, I have the flame ones, so we're fine. Those back in there. Those. Yeah, being real jerks leaving these doors open. Okay, we'll take those and that. Don't exactly know if I'll ever even need those. I really do just hoard things, picking up everything I see. Large mess in my inventory. It'll eventually come in use. That sometimes, but majority of the times it doesn't. Okay. So, we need obsidian. We need blaze. Let's set up blaze, maybe? I don't know what the conditions of them are. Ugh, everything's so complicated. That's not even that good of enchantments. Wait. Ah, no, that doesn't seem too good. Sure, I guess. Um, it just has Plaguebringer. You're kidding me. I don't even know if that's a good enchantment. Why did it only give me one? Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay, well, at least it didn't take too much XP. So on Diamond Sword, that's kind of ass. I think we're just gonna sacrifice that one to get a better one. Magic Siphon, Sharpness. Can I don't know, get something better? Sharpness, Sanctified, okay, well, that's actually a little bit better. Fine. We'll take it. Uh, Buckets, of which I have none. Pretty sure buckets of water don't do anything in the nether. So that's fun. God, these shoes are taken off. Let's go ahead and carve out a little bit of space this direction so we can have a spawner here. That's what we want. To get rid of all these uneven surfaces so we can dig a nice hole. That's not exactly the direction I want to go, but whatever. That'll work. Need a way to enter this. Like a door there. You know, it seems like a bad idea to make a wooden door for a place that's gonna have blazes, but whatever. It totally won't come to that. I have a third door. Bam. Great placement. Okay. I don't know if these can only spawn in the nether. I've never really tested trying to spawn blazes elsewhere. Let's go like 3 more back. What the? Crude oil? Okay. Don't want them escaping or anything like that, but we also don't want it in the village. So, digging up too much is potentially dangerous. Big, nice, dark room. Alright. Eventually we can set this up to be better automation, but for now this will work. And we'll go ahead and put them kind of in the air. But there should work. As long as they don't spawn through the floor and up on the surface, we'll be a-okay. Look at that. Yes, they do spawn in. One blaze rod, that's oof. Ah. Siphon magic off of them. Hey, look at that. That's much better. 5. This fire is immortal for some reason. This is definitely a good idea. I can't see anything going wrong about this. I think for each ender tank that we make, we're gonna need 4. It's a lot of fire. Try not to set everything on fire. Be the best. If I had a bunch of sugar, I could feed it to this, make it go a bit faster, but it doesn't really seem to be doing much. Okay, so that's enough for 2 ender tanks. I would like some more, so we're not, lacking powder or drugs. Now, you know, a villager could come down here and destroy the entire base, just because it wanted to open doors for no reason. Look at that. 2 more of that. We will need more ender pearls to make a ender tank. Ah, look at that. 10. That should work for now. We'll leave it in there. In their little thing. Alright. Molten cores don't exactly know what to do, so they're going in the chest forever. So, you know, we're also gonna need obsidian for that. Everything needs obsidian. This is, real cool. We had maybe a lava pool in the overworld, this would be easy, but we don't. Ow! Can you stop that? Annoying bastard. Look how this is already going. God damn. Okay, so we're gonna need 4 pieces for that. I guess we'll make another bucket. There we go. So it should be enough. If you go to the overworld, turn this into water. And some weird plant. Get out of here. No, do not. Everything is against me. Alright, random pool for lava goes right here. Oh, I'm still on that. Okay, that's 4. Should be enough for 2 of these. Some cauldron and wool. Probably have enough string to make wool. Towards a mess. There's another one. So I'll take that. Ah. And then we need a cauldron. Needs to make those. Look at that. Used up a whole bunch of items, but whatever. 2, but I am not going to bother with that. Oh, none of that. These are getting on my nerves. We're decimating the entire plant life in here. No more. I don't want to pick up this stuff anymore. It's not useful for anything. It doesn't even look good. Mushrooms might actually be useful. Okay, well, let's go ahead and slap this on. And it's filled with lava. Beautiful. Mountain. So now we can pick this up, put it down, do whatever, and it'll be full of lava. As long as we don't change the color on it. Only it was faster. Whoa. Pickaxe wide. Can't have anything nice in this world, man. Everything gets blown up. Let's extinguish all this before everything goes up in flames. I can't believe that happened. And I didn't even... Oh, it's all on the floor. Really? Really? The one block that I, jumped with is the one that survived the massacre. It's real cool. I got 3 blaze rods? Okay. Ugh. That's somewhat fixed. Yeah. Back to this, and don't vein mine cobble, because it's gonna cause some really bad side effects. Okay. be enough to finish the projects we're doing, perhaps. Okay. Now, what we were doing before was flux stuff for power. First being a flux controller, which we needed one more of those. So we need one more of those. Bam. We actually needed more of that because it doesn't cost a flat amount. And we're missing flux dust. Great. How can we get redstone easily? It seems we can't. Back to the mines. No. Red zirconium. Did I get no redstone from all that? Really? Okay, then. Let's try the lower material, whatever it was. Somewhere around here. Ow. Okay, something around here that I was mining that, gave me it. Yeah, here it is. Tuft. Which, apparently, I'm just wrong about. I guess Deep Slate does the same thing, but I'm just getting really unlucky. I'm sorry, 1 second. I need to check on something. Ah, good lord. Okay. Let's get back to finding some redstone. We got 9 redstone. Wahoo. It's a bit more. A bit more. And like, we don't need gold or iron or any of this stuff. And now take off the boots before I end up destroying my base. Red, welcome. Okay. I did have iron. Interesting. I don't think I'm gonna need any normal redstone for a second, so I guess we'll sacrifice one of these. Okay, we have more dust now. So we can craft some more cores, and then we'll have a controller finally. And we'll just slap in the middle of everything else. Spelled do wrong.
Hello.
Eh,
Why did I spell do like that?
I don't know. Why did you spell it wrong?
I That was neither on purpose or an accident.
Well, it had to have been one or the other.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what compelled me to do that.
Not having enough brain.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be honest, I was not paying attention to what I was typing. But yeah, that would be... That's it.
Yeah, also that would involve me making a server, which also means it spends credits, so technically spending money,
Fair enough.
and it would be less lag. Or, yeah, if I just keep on the PCs, less lag.
What the fuck are you doing?
I have no better source of obsidian, so...
Huh. Okay, hear me out. Wait, no, you have infinite lava. Who gives a shit, right?
Yeah, set up a system in the middle for that.
Okay. In theory, you could get an automatic obsidian farm.
Yeah, and how expensive would that be?
Not very. You just take some copper, I think.
I'm not setting up anything weird like that.
You just use a pump that, like, it has to be a create pump because create pumps only do this. It like
Okay.
spits it out, and then you just have waterfall on it, and then you mine it, and then it spits it out again, and you mine it, and so on and so forth.
I'm not creating create.
This guy fucking hates me.
I hate create.
I don't.
Yeah, because you can't comprehend anything other than that, and you will defend it with your life for some reason, even though it
It's
sucks.
great. I love it. It activates my autism. I'm gonna stream now. You're totally gonna watch my stream, right?
Probably not.
That's fucked up. Not even the guy who used to watch my streams watch my stream. Because all he would fucking watch is Minecraft. Don't know why he did that. Yeah.
Who knows?
Okay.
A very basic, bare bones setup going right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Stuff the random stuff in a chest and don't look at it again.
Damn.
Okay. Now I need into pearls.
Yeah. Do you need them or do you just want them?
progress can be made without it. Everything is against me at all times.
Okay.
Like Piglin, Coglin, Gast, or there's, you know, a villager leaving all my doors open for my bees to fly out.
Real. Base steal. Who the fuck are you? What's that weird shit that's under you?
Basalt?
No, the shit that you're walking on. That magic shit.
Phantom Bridge.
Oh. So it's like Frostwalker, but for air. What do you mean, weh?
You are so dumb.
How is that stupid? It's what it is.
Why is that how you associated it?
What other thing in Minecraft lets you do that?
Not anything default Minecraft. Because it's
Frostwalker,
not default Minecraft.
not in air. It's like Frostwalker, but for air.
No.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Hmm. Okay. And there's a villager in the nether. You get to stay here forever, buddy. Now I can do bee stuff. Yes. Redstone bee.
Bees. So instead of chickens this time, it's bees.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that's way more complicated.
I noticed.
Let me start. Ah. Ooh. Will. Where's that guy? Shoo. Get out. Go in. That didn't take up the one I wanted to take out. There we go.
Alright. I'll leave you to your fucking Minecraft and yeah. Oh yeah, I saw a guy with the young Sheldon fit today. No questions.
Kind of.
Bro had a fucking bow tie and everything. It was hilarious.
Well, it sounded like he wanted it, so.
Yeah, he was wearing suspenders, bow tie, fucking everything. It was he was a character.
They are making the baby.
What?
They're doing it.
Have fun.
We're gonna be there. They're making it. Yes. Ah. God damn it. Things flying out of my inventory. We got. Oh, that's actually a few good items there. Don't need that many buckets of water. Nor a golden axe. Nor darkstone. Okay. That there. That there. More lapis. This actually is taking a bit of time. What does speed upgrades cost? Actually, we can just take them out of this one because they don't even need that. It's for when they're outside of the hive, so. Things on the reset? Okay. If any of these can actually do anything in here. No. Nope. So don't like that. About the other chocolate. No. So the only thing that goes in there is the glowing one or normal bees. Interesting. We can probably just change this area up a bit, considering that I now know that's all we really need. As long as we have the upgrade in it, we don't need to let them out. And we also don't need it to be floating in the air. God damn it, shoot. So yeah, if we just do something like that, it'll work out fine. Almost. Look at that. We have one redstone bee. This is actually something we do need. Will you go in here? You will go in there. Odd. I don't exactly know why he is fine being in there, but it freaks out when I try to do other stuff. Alright, a couple of feeding slabs. We're gonna need some chests. It seems it has to be sophisticated storage. Oh no, any chest will work. And then smooth slabs. Actually, also get rid of that. Let's see, I know we had some extra. Here we are. And we'll check if the barrel works. Doesn't look like it does. Alright then. We can always just make some more. Bam, and 2 of those. Perfect. We will also need to add the upgrade to those, like an extension box. Well, I'm curious, how does he make the special one that I can make the thing with? There's 100% chance to make a redstone comb. That's a pretty good chance right there. Does he need something special to be fed? No? Escape artist? Okay, we'll see if just give him a bit of time if he'll do his thing. And we'll set up some more nests. No, I had another one laying around here. I'd rather not have to make another one if... Let's grab it out. The lag. Ah, there it is. We will need another one anyways, so we'll do that. Couple of logs and sticks for campfire. Bam, and shears. So, what else do we need? Oh yeah, normal beehive. We just need some wood. God damn this refill thing. By the time that I actually remember to turn off, I probably am gonna need another one. Wait, what? I have wood. Why no wood? It only likes oak planks? Man, someone did a kind of poor job with that. Oh well. Okay, one advanced beehive. Perfect. Go ahead and set that up. And then we're gonna need those extension boxes. Wait, am I having a stroke? I feel like I am. Expand. Okay. That's probably why. I spot the oak. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's just do the rest. And it's easy enough. And 2 honeycombs. And we'll hold on to it for a second to actually get the achievement that we've been waiting for. There it goes. Takes way longer than it should. And we'll just put a couple flowers because it seems they really don't care how many are on there. They just don't consume them. You have not produced any yet. Slightly concerning. Don't know if pollen seed does. Simulator is the one that we do need though. Because that one's going to be the one that keeps them from moving outside of the thing. And what do you know? It costs ender pearls. The one thing that we are struggling on right now. Oh, what does it cost for an ender bee? Something that I just cannot get right now. At all. Use endercomb, which can get you ender pearls. How exciting. My very good. Let's see, any more? It's coming this way. Nether's a very hostile place. There's one back up here as well. There you are. Whoa! I think I just lost one to the blob. Not cool. Alright, let's go get some more. Ooh, there's two of them. Oh, ooh, that's enough for one of them. Maybe I'll make a simulation chamber so I can just get these way easier. And my armor is suffering. Damn, 600 pearls. Pretty good haul. Let's check if he has made any yet. Doesn't seem like it. Let's consult the quest book. See, breeding chamber. That doesn't mention children. Speed the growth rate of baby bees or create new spawn egg. Ah. I see. So I'm gonna need another machine. A daylight sensor. What? Hold on. Wooden slabs and that. I mean, I guess I can do that. Do I have quartz? I don't have quartz. Probably threw it all in chests. Yep. What did I say? Okay. Let's get rid of the slabs because those are probably never gonna be used again. And a block of hay. There's probably one up here. My confidence has dropped quickly. Blacksmithing town or something like that. Let's try making one. Just a bunch of wheat. No wheat in there. Why? I have so many random things that I do not need. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I have no wheat after looking at that. What about my bones? Where did I put the bones? There's a lot of quartz in here. That's some bone meal. Should be enough for a little bit. I don't know how many of these incubators I'm gonna need, but not many. Where? Stuff. Two wheat. Oh, that's unfortunate. 6 wheat. Not enough. Okay, well. Ender tears. What do you use these for? That is so much more work. We're not dealing with that. You know, some of these recipes are pretty absurd. Grab some more bones out of here. Yeah, that should be enough. And we got some bone meal there. Just need one more. There we go. One hay bale. Okay. Now, what else do we need for this? Some iron? That's easy. And I'm guessing this is also going to need power. Yes, sirree. Ah. So, put them down for now until I actually need them. Because they do take up inventory space. And then you are probably not producing because of the fact that you're a baby. So we'll go ahead and get you all raised up. Do I... Okay. Put that in there, and then... recipes. This is, like, not aligned properly. Just give it honey treats. Okay. Seems reasonable. Wait, was it honey? It was treat. It was treats. Okay. Well, it's no longer reasonable. 20 of them, really. That is almost all of the honey I have. Lord. 16. 19. Do I have another treat sitting around? Doesn't look like it. Ah, here it is. Okay, well, that's all the honey I have. Here, take that and do your thing. Is it doing? It is, okay. Let's see, what about this? They're gonna be more useful in here. We'll give bottles back to you guys. I'm gonna go capture some more bees for that, because I would like to have some production going. I know a lot of bees spawn somewhere off in this direction, so we'll just go check if we're lucky. Chicken. Leave me alone. I'm just here to abduct all of the environment's bees. If I didn't already, that is. There's one there. And one there. I am almost right on top of it. Here you are, buddy. B. I think it was somewhere over there. But if I can just leave them in there, that's gonna boost our production, since I think I've only actually had 2 of them producing. Yeah, there are some nests around here. RB. Yoink. There's one inside of here as well. I'm just gonna break it and abduct you. Except you're chonky, a yellow carpenter bee. Wild and hopefully the other bee has grown up by now. Check off those shoes. Go in here. And put them in here. Bam, bam, and bam. 5 bees. It should get us a nice little bit of production. And okay, yeah, he ate all 20 of them, but I'm guessing, yep, he is an adult. So you can put him in his own hive and he'll do his thing. But we're gonna need, I should probably check these. I don't know why they weren't working. But we'll go ahead and make some of these. Oh, great. They cost honey treats. Need to take the honey bottle. Does he also produce bottles of honey? No. Okay. So all the bottles can just go back to these guys as they're producing the normal stuff. Make one of that. Missing the honeycomb blocks. We have so much honeycombs, it's not gonna be a problem. And simulator. Bam. Go ahead and take this left one and put him in there. Or not. Okay, weird. Castle. I just want to check if he's gonna actually do the thing. And I'll take one of these bottles just in case. Found any flower and I gave him those rose ones, so hopefully he'll do his thing. In the meantime, we'll get another few producing. Let's see, it was the chocolate and glowing one. And some flowers. I don't know about the rose bushes because those do actually cost stuff. I would like a garden cloche or something to just grow flowers. We'll just take whatever the village has, make do. That's 4. They consume 2 per. We'd like to fill up that entire thing with redstone ones, just in case. We'll get another one to make that up to a nice even 8. So each of those beehives can hold 5 with the expansion box, so it'll be fine. Oh yeah, there is a cooldown, isn't there? Huh. Don't think these actually like speed up anything, but it should decrease the cooldown between those. We still need 20 of the treats for that, which is insane to me. He's still not producing. Hard flower. Is it not like that? And swapped out for the poppy. And it says, or that's breeding item for any flower. Is there a different one? Bee flowering. Oh, I see. Okay, so it does have a specific one that likes. So we're gonna need to give it a redstone block instead. Does that appease you, Mr. Redstone Bee? I didn't even realize that. So yeah, it will be kind of needed to. We will have to give it multiple of those, like 1 per bee type. Well, that's the overlap, I guess. Yeah, there we go. And he does also produce his. That's interesting. But he doesn't get rid of that, so that's cool. What isn't cool is how much honey we're gonna need to make. I better not have been a villager opening and closing the blaze enclosure, or we're all gonna be on fire in a moment. What is the speedier? Actually, no, I remember. The speedier one costs nether stars, which is kind of absurd for what I'm at right now. It's not exactly a thing we're gonna hit. Is that all of them? And rewards. There's no rewards. We got 38 levels. That's good. I think I should upgrade my armor. And boots with spectral bite. Swim and speed. Boots do add speed. That's nice. Spectral bite, maybe. I'll check what the other requirement is for that. Actually, I should enchant these ones first, see what I get, then combine them. And I've got plenty of diamonds, so that's not the issue. It's all about experience. We'll go ahead and fix up all the armor while we're at it. While making some new pants. And we'll do that. Bam. 2 diamonds, fix up that. And that. I think combining those won't really matter there. Ingots, so I can upgrade the armor. Oh, it's already enchanted. Yeah. Mono regen, not exactly the best. Also, not exactly the best. Protection, blast protection, feather falling. That's amazing. It doesn't like that. Does like that. So it does get rid of the speed, it seems. Whatever. Oof, that is... Yikes. I used a lot of experience. No bueno. And we'll just get a few for stacking reasons. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and put all that in. Bam, 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 and bam. We'll set another, right? I also want to... I don't know about the sword. It would do more damage, but in order to repair anything, I'm going to need more netherite. And I don't exactly have a netherite. So... I would like more honey bottles, please. And I think the first upgrade was impossible for now. Yeah, we need draconic chunks, which we're only gonna get from a draconic bee, and that's not happening until we're in the end. Unless I already have a dragon head sitting somewhere, I might be able to use the extractor to get some out of that. I don't know why I feel like I did get a dragon head. Yeah, it makes sense that I don't have one. Ugh. Oh, oops. That's my bad. That is constantly drawing power. We don't have enough treats for that. Is there a different thing we can give it? 20 honey trees turn into an adult. Nah, it's just for applying genes and whatnot. See, normal, medium, high, very high, and also very high. Verify is what we're after. Now the other end is an extremely lethal bee. Ugh. Bee nest, get attacked by mobs. Wearing the helmet? Oh, nest helmet. Okay, I see. So that could make things productive. It is possible. But it's going to be a bit complicated because we're going to have to do the gene sampling and stuff. And, yeah, I think I can think things reasonably through, but that is just really complex. Are taking forever. The high one's making a lot more than the others. Medium's making whatever. It's the bottles, though. It just affects how much honeycomb. Can I use the honeycomb to get honey? Perhaps? Ooh, that's better. Using those pollen balls. I have tons of the pollen balls. I am a-okay using that as the recipe. I'm glad I looked at the recipes. All right, buddy. Here you go. Create. Slow is it gonna be? If it worked. Okay, yeah. So that's working, but very slowly. So what B should I go for after? Glowstone makes glowstone, which I don't really care too much about. Enderby I would love, but it looks like I can only get that from the end. So, maybe not. Lapis B ain't too important. Diamond also not too important at this stage, just based on how many diamonds I have. Look at that. Got another one. Man, they're still going. I didn't even have to feed them a flower that time. Well, it's good to know that there is other ways of getting honey. Or, not honey, treats. Especially since the honey is made a lot less. Because for the honey, you need them to do their thing 5 times. For the normal bees, I can't check. I know with this guy it's 5% chance. And he made that. And a normal honeycomb? Okay. Interesting. We need a lot of bottles. 45 bottles, sure. Redstone comb. So I think this is the item that I can put into this guy. It does its thing. It doesn't even need RF. The real question is, how much redstone is it gonna give me? Oof. That's, eh. You put productivity upgrades in this, which doesn't make sense. Oh, and it's filling up with honey. Wonder if I can get some out of that. Can I put normal honeycombs into this? Centrifuge gives me wax and honey. Okay, so I could put some extra in there to get some honey bottles. So I can actually convert those. It's good to know. Got another adult bee. Bam. Those. It's really good. As long as they're, you know, fine with the redstone block. Yeah, I wish the UI on this was properly aligned. So that would be cool. Okay, so this one started. It's doing its thing. There's 2 in there. We got 1 being trained here. Got another one about to be made, and then got 1 planned for after that. So that'll be a total of 5. How's this doing? 7 redstone, 5 wax. What can wax be used for? Doesn't look that good. You can smelt it. You can trade it, maybe. She doesn't really seem that good. Byproduct that we don't need. Oh, looks like they're already doing their thing. High productivity. Hell yeah. 4. Nice. Bit more of that. Those bees can just stay in there forever. I don't really need them to come out for anything. I'd like to keep a few pollen balls. Actually, nah, I don't even need them for anything. We use all of the pollen balls. And I guess 4 of these. Oh, it also turns into sugar. Here's some bottles back. I think you guys are producing more. You know, maybe it's the pollen sieve that's actually allowing them to get pollen balls. It makes sense. Let's take those out, put them in there. Bam, bam, bam. Got another high productivity bee for you guys. Here we go. That was the one that I just put in there. I see. East high productivity. Actually, let's take that. Yeah, we'll leave those out that way. They don't make another. Let's see, what else bee would we want at this stage? Draconic would be nice, but I doubt we're gonna get it. Because that requires the end. Wooden stuff would be nice. Skulk bee? How make skulk bee? Bee concert version. 30% chance? Okay. Need digger bee. Which can be gotten through gravel or stone. Gravel's probably the better chance. Yeah. Gravel seems like the best chance for that. I think I should have one lying around somewhere. It's just they don't blow up or anything when we don't. Also, hold on. I don't know what you were doing in there. That's really weird. Where did I put the nests? I'm certain I did not throw them away. There's no way I did that. Ah, here they are. But did I make a gravel one? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. We'll just make one. I'm gonna blow up from hearing this sound over and over again. These chests they're killing me. Ah, this one is also done. Another high productivity for the nest. Look at that. Making some goods. Make 3 out of that. Into that nest. Bam. Oh. Where does the gravel one go? Warm rivers and beaches. Okay. Well, there's a beach right over here. Or, I guess the river's over here, which makes it a beach. Bam. No bees. What about if I put you in the water? Also, no. Does that count as a beach over here? Sand. This neck. Okay, there we go. Do its thing. But so easily disoriented. Okay. Pretty. So that. Oh, no, take that out. Cool. So glowing bee and chocolate bee are good. Bam. 200 treats, not enough. We're gonna need 18 more. He burned through our supply incredibly fast. Ooh. Good job, redstone bees. You're making a good amount. Haha. Yeah, it's totally not gonna lag my game if I put like a whole stack in there. Okay, so still gonna need more of those. We can make a few more here with just that. Make one more with just pollen. So leaves 18 more that we're gonna need. Yippee. Yeah, single pollen ball. Hmm. This is definitely going to be a lot harder to just automate and let do its thing than Roost. Because Roost just made the actual stuff, like ingots and whatnot. Didn't have to put it through any centrifuge. Honeycombs, though, maybe. If I just use some bottles on this, we might be able to get some out. There's a whole bucket in it. That's good. Um, let's see if we can't just collect some of that. Right? No. Speed, speedier filter, stability. No, none of those really scream out to me that it could take it out. What about a singularity tank? If that's in this. Yeah, you could make it a singularity tank or jumbo tank. Yeah, jumbo tank would be nice. We will need a bit of glass. Just glass with iron. I'm out of glass. Not glass. Yeah, this will work. Yoink. Run out of natural sand, but I love the furnace mod that allows you to just upgrade it. so much faster than a regular furnace. Was it 5? No, it's just 4. Oops. Whatever. Extra glass is always good. And then just add a bit of iron to it, and we've got ourselves a jumbo tank. Bam. And we should still have some fluid pipes. Yep. Look at that. All in there. Now, the real question is, can I get it with bottles? Doesn't look like it. Buckets, perhaps. Yep, buckets works. We might not even need this whole setup if it was just buckets. But how do I get this into a bottle? Can I just put it into a cauldron and bottle? Can make a block of honey. That would be cool. Make a block of honey, it costs that. Can you disassemble the block of honey? I don't know, you have to give it bottles. That could work. Except for the fact that we don't have a forge. So that wouldn't be fun. Let's just try the simpler idea of putting a cauldron down. Bam. It turned into a whole block of honey. Okay, sure. That works for me. So then I think the recipe said you have to give it 4 bottles specifically. Bonk. Perfect. I think I needed 8 more. I think. We can get 3 more from that. Hey, that's 8. Put those in there, and we've got that one being produced. We'll have a whole thing of redstone ones. Okay, let's turn these into honey. Bam. I'd say that's good. I mean, this thing can hold so many buckets worth, so we don't have to ever worry about this filling up. Gotta worry about is all that stuff. So we've got a nice redstone production going on here. What's this one gonna be? Medium production, that's better than normal. And we've got normal guys who are just making honeycombs and honey and pollen. So we should get another bee. But it depends on what we want. I would like ender pearls, but that's the one I can't have, so we have to move on from that. Netherite, perhaps. That's sky still. Netherite, netherite, where are you? Netherite. I'd mention near diamonds. Where's diamond? Is it up here? Oh. Well. I guess that would make sense. A glowing kiln. Oh, you know what? This guy probably wasn't producing because he didn't have the right thing. It needs a glowstone. We need more ender pearls, perhaps? Oh, I got 6 ender pearls from somewhere. Let's make another one of these. We don't have a honey tree for it. Bam. And missing the honeycomb blocks, but we have tons of them, so it doesn't matter. Bam. Bam. Slap that in there, and we'll use this one just for other things for now. Like the glowing bee. See if we can get one of those just to unlock the achievement. There you go, buddy. I'll pick you up after you're done with that. Ah. Go add this guy, and we'll have a full redstone one. Yippee. Production is thriving. I didn't give him his thing. That would explain it. There you go, buddy. One glowstone block. Okay, what else do I need from this list? Ender Pearl, which, yeah, we're gonna have to go to the end for that. Still not exactly the easiest thing to do. Ancient Comb. From an Ancient Bee. Ancient Bee is a whole netherite block next to a diamond bee, so we're gonna lose a diamond bee to that. So... we're gonna need to make 2 diamond bees. Lucky us, it seems that that's just through reading, so we don't actually have to lose a whole one. What's the chance of you making stuff? A 40% chance. Well, that's cool. Another one is slime. A slimy bee. A whole block of slime, or yeah, a whole block of slime. Do I have slime at all? Period? Even one ball? I honestly don't think I do. Yeah, no slime at all. Okay, game, let's see what you say I need to make it out of. Dough from Create, of course. Lime. Dough from Create is wheat flour. Oh. No. Ah. This vexes my soul. There, take that. Stone, which can't be cobblestone. And then wood in a shaft. Cobblestone. Ah, yes, the chest of cobblestone. How could I forget? What did I do wrong? Stone that. Ah, I see. Here we go. A mill. Probably gonna need another hand crank though. God, it's not enough space. Cogwheel and hand crank. You know, I have not checked on that in a while. I probably should do that. Oh, we have that, so we can produce wheat into... Let's see. Did you do your thing? 300 seconds. No. What was that? You little punk. Stop that. Bro. Leave me alone. I can't remember what I put in here. But obviously it was something. We got the glowing bean, we got the chocolate, we got the redstone, we got the blue banded. Can't make the end one until we go there. The banded redstone makes lapis, cool. Diamond one is lapis in the end, so can't really do that. Speed up. Well, I guess while we're here, let's can't find anything. I don't think wheat grows naturally, so probably aren't actually gonna find any. Just gonna have to do that weird thing. Or not. It is also an option. You. Also, bad drops. Great. Goodness. I think I'm just messing this up too, because, if you do it earlier, it cuts off more time. Like at the beginning, if you put one on, it cuts off a whole 100 seconds. It's all percentage-wise. So honestly, putting that one in there didn't do much of anything. We don't need any of these bees. Ah. God damn it. I can't remember what we were getting that for. But let's see. For slime, we need the slime block, yeah. Ender pearl, we need breeding between diamond and slime. Wait, between diamond and slime? Okay. Hey, that's the one that we were trying to get. Cool. You're coming home with us. Actually, I don't even think he would have come out of the nest because it's raining. I just thought I was trying to get a bee. Alright, here you go. And of course, the villagers come through and left my doors open. Yeah, there we go. Let's put you back in the cage, buddy. So, we won't need that or that. Or bees aren't going to be used for, like, anything. Don't know where I got the netherrack. And, well, our inventory space is full once again. Fast. Whew. Okay, I have a lot of diamonds, but not that many. Hopefully this guy doesn't go into the nether. I'm not gonna be able to save him if he does that. So we need the diamond bee, which means we need the ender bee. Hmm. We don't have to fight the ender dragon, but you have to get in there. Actually, no, we're gonna need to bring a waystone if we go to the end, because getting back is gonna be a pain, but also trying to get out is gonna be impossible without dying. Which that's, not exactly the best way to do it. And, I mean, sure, I have full netherite armor, but mods do affect the dragon as well. Explorer's compass, perhaps? Enderium? How do I make the Enderium? Enderium dust? Lead, platinum, ender pearl? Well, yeah, that's probably not happening soon. Oh boy. This makes me crave for the simplicity of stone block. So much easier. Throw that over there. More redstone. Yeah. Yeah. Still hasn't come out of the nest. Hmm. Solar power. I mean, the dragon's pretty easy to kill in mod packs. Warden, not so much. It's weird how the Warden, something you can find in the overworld without too much difficulty, or possibly stumble upon him at the beginning of the game, is stronger than the Ender Dragon. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call it here. It's only been like 2 hours, but I mean, Minecraft takes it out when you do this. So.